good thing is we can run the full 15 amps, and you have one of those power cubes you can bring with us, you know.
Yeah.
So we could split that up, and we don't have to use
another one of these days.
What? It gives us some good capability.
Yes.
Is what it does.
It does. I'm waiting for Black Friday. Assuming there's any deals.
I don't know, Jeff. We'll see.
My guess is for the world is they're going to try to keep everything low through Christmas. Day after Christmas, I expect either everything's going to explode in price, or it's going to explode in price January 1st.
And it's not going to
and it ain't going to come down.
Unobtainium is going to be everywhere. Yeah.
Well, that's kind of where gold's already going. Yeah. Oil, honestly, too.
Well, ammunition.
This stuff keeps going. This stuff in the Middle East keeps going up.
Yep.
And up and up and up. Well, I don't know where we're going.
Well, the other thing is,
we'll just be hopefully that if all the saber rattling stuff that's going on and all the unfortunateness going on,
yeah,
that hopefully by this time next year we're not like sitting in the upper atmosphere.
Well, that would be kind of a bad idea.
Well, you know, us as a closer to a military installation and nuclear installation.
Yeah, well, those details.
Much higher chance than like other places.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
The Chinese said they didn't have to hit our sites. All they had to do was hit the West Coast. And they're right. That would create a big problem.
No, all they really have to do is continue to let our president make stupid decisions.
Well, he's doing a good job on that already.
Well, I love that. Like I said, they were talking about his bill where he wants to get $14 billion for border security.
But it's not the border.
But here's the thing is, they don't specify which border.
Well, yeah.
This might be the Ukrainian border or the Israeli border.
I don't know. I was thinking it might be
just
to house the illegals.
No, I don't think so.
Well,
I don't think it's gonna be our border.
The guy said, "How about the fence we already paid for? Can we just put that up?"
No, because that would be admitting that Trump was right.
Trump
we can't have
right.
that.
Trump was right.
They can't admit to that.
I know that. But Trump was right. Played something.
Well, I think unofficially they're realizing that a lot of his policies were good things.
Yes, he had a lot of things working good.
They can't admit to that because it would be bad.
No.
Especially when elections are.
Yeah, well. Good news is he could have done worse.
Although he ain't going to do too good in New York and some of these other states where all the illegals are at now.
Well, that
and especially when the federal government ain't giving them a dime.
That and the persecution that the Jews are going through. Mm-hmm. That's not going to fly well.
No, I'm talking about just the illegals that were there.
That's a problem, but I'm talking about right now.
Oh, yeah, they're
Jewish folks are getting
screwed over.
Yes.
Again.
Yes. And you don't think they're going to be unhappy with that? I'd be pretty unhappy.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably won't endorse them.
I don't know. It's a mess. Who knows? Fortunately, it's not fully my mess. But
no.
I'm just worried about trying to patch up what I got here.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was interesting. It was like Biden was over there talking about how he was all pro-Israel and everything else. And like 3 days later, now we're
a bunch of money
supporting now we're sending money to the Palestinian Hamas people.
Yeah, it's so they don't want them
for hostages and other things.
Yeah, but they're not giving us anything back. They're not giving us any hostages back. How about a monster biscuit and a loaded burrito? Need to put the draft things on the bottom doors today. Well, maybe today. But I'm gonna take the Durango in for an oil change. It's been 2 years, and it still would need 2,000 more miles. I'm not gonna do
How long has it been since this thing got an oil change?
About a year. So, and it's the same thing. It's 2,000 miles out. But the biggest need right now is the Durango. And then I want to get it on the list to have them check those 2 codes. One could be an EGR valve, and one could be a vent thing with a gas tank. And we've been having troubles with that for quite a while. Since we only have to support 3 vehicles now, we're going to get some work done on it. And that was my debate what I was going to do when I was supporting 4. 4 gets to be a little pricey. But it ain't going to be cheap doing 3. It'll just do a better job than what we're doing. As long as we realize the truck has got miles on it, it's fine.
Yeah.
If we forget that, then we got different. I'd rather have it at my feet and not in my face right now.
Try not to have that thing over though.
No, I'm with that. I'm just saying if it can go to my feet and get it all in my face, it doesn't do it. It's, depends on how cold I am. I haven't heard anything about a big Halloween party. A lot of trunk and treat things that seem to be what's coming.
Oh, there's a lot of there's parties going on. There's stuff going on all this week actually.
Right. And what I'm saying is that I don't hear anything about the big community Halloween party.
Well, they're still doing that.
I don't know about that. They haven't in a while. Nobody's asking for help. So
I don't know.
Haven't heard a peep on that either.
I just know that the city put out something where there's like events going on all this week.
Yeah, they're going to be going down Broad Street
and they're doing different
stuff
things
out at the Harley Davidson and other things.
All these different businesses are doing stuff.
Yep.
For the kids
and
other things. There's some adult parties going on
which might
this
be kind of fun.
So Saturday, Sunday, there's some adult Halloween parties going on. There's some big party thing going on Halloween night at one of the bars. A couple of bars,
I suppose.
There's stuff going on.
I'm just saying they haven't called us.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
It's kind of nice down there with all the money that's spent.
Mm-hmm.
More to come.
I don't know. Some of those That's assuming it never floods again.
Every year's a possibility. They don't monitor the hydro sites anymore, or even know what they were. But I probably still
Get them on the weather service page.
Probably could, yeah.
Won't be real big worry about that for spring, depending how much snow. Usually Canada's got to get a lot of snow, and then we got to get a lot of snow.
And at the right times, and have to be high.
And then spring they got to have mass rainstorms
to saturate the soil.
It really kind of it really took like 2 years for it to happen. When in 2011, all of winter 09 to 010 was really nasty. Yep. And then from 2010 to 2011, it was a really nasty winter, and there was a lot of rain in the summers both years. So yeah, filled up every little nook and cranny. And they were releasing water in 2010. Probably just didn't release nothing.
They're starting to fog up a little bit. That's okay when it's there. I love that. Right now we're fogging up, but we need, yeah. All right, we'll see what happens. If we blow more, maybe that'll be enough.
Turn it down. I put it up there.
Yeah, cleared it pretty quick. That sign say sponsor something.
Something blew over. Yeah. Basically, a certain people are getting burnt out in positions in our thing, and then they're back. They have their opinions over the one guy who was careful what I say, because I know people from my community watch this crap.
Okay. We're having fun. What can I say?
Our new server, and still a lot of bugs.
Yeah, power lines hanging down from that pole there. Probably used to go to that building that was there.
Yeah, probably. Sagging a little bit there.
Still have some in the back. Looks like they're getting ready to have a power problem. The fire department's there, and they got traffic blocked off. And somebody hit a power pole with their truck. Is that what it looked like to you?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna replace the pole, which is gonna be exciting.
Well, they gotta kill the power, reroute it, kill it, reroute it, whatever. Yeah. Nice weather for it too.
Well, at least it's sort of stopped raining.
Yeah, it makes it a little easier when it's not raining on you while you're doing that.
Get it done before the snow flies.
Yes.
Right now it looks like maybe 8 to 9 inches of snow.
Well, we'll see how that works out.
Well, they're saying 4 on Wednesday and 5 on Thursday.
What I will do is I'll move the snow blower into the prime position and lawnmower in the secondary.
I figure the first 3 inches are going to melt.
Yep, and I'll check
and then the ground will start to freeze up.
I'll check the oil and then I'll fire it up again, and I should probably look and make sure the heat tank is plugged in.
Yeah.
But before I do that, I'm going to go home, go potty, get my test kit for the truck, and figure out what the code is. It's probably to go over and get an oil change on the Durango, because that's 2 years for that one.
Yeah.
Only 2,000 miles, but it's 2 years. And then see about getting an appointment to have them try to troubleshoot those codes. I think one of them's an HDR valve, and I think the other one's a vent on the gas tank.
A lot of things had issues for a long time.
Yes. But it had less issues and was more usable than the Cherokee was.
I was watching, I was looking back some pictures from when we went to Montana in 12.
Yeah.
And the gas prices are roughly what they were then as they are now. It's just 11 years later, the prices are about the same.
That's when we went to Yellowstone, though?
No. That's when we went to the missile reunion.
Oh, the missile reunion. Yeah.
In 2012.
What year was it? 2012, yeah. Well, that was good weather, too.
Well, relatively good weather.
Yes.
It was cold like it is now.
Well, it wasn't that bad. Well, yeah, it was.
Yes, it was.
But it didn't snow.
That second day we went, well...
It didn't snow.
The day we drove there, it was bad. The next day wasn't bad because it was sunny.
Right.
Then the day we went to the base was cold and blowing and...
Yep. The day
cloudy.
we went to the site was pretty good.
Yeah, that's the day I spent in the hotel.
Yep. Well, you were getting altitude sickness. We didn't know
I didn't know it.
We didn't have any oxygen with us either.
No, we didn't have any oxygen monitoring or anything either.
Yep.
I was really, really tired. I couldn't get to sleep. The first day we got there, I was able to sleep fine.
Yeah.
Every night afterwards, I just couldn't.
Caught up with you pretty quick.
Yeah.
That's when we just drove through.
Well, I was pretty almost comatose coming back.
I took the side trip across the dam.
Yeah.
But I figured we'd probably never be there again.
Yeah. I was pretty comatose coming back.
You know, we didn't have an oxygen machine.
We had no idea what's going on either.
And we didn't have an oxygen.
We got home, fine.
Yeah.
Fell asleep. Well, when I got home, fell asleep.
Yeah. But that was only,
we were only about 1,000 or so feet higher, or 2,000 feet higher.
Falls wasn't, but it was enough. It was definitely enough.
It was enough. It was really pushing me.
Yeah.
And we were thinking about going up to Glacier.
Up to Glacier, yeah. Since we were there.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't imagine how I'd been. The first day it probably wouldn't have been so bad going if it would have up to the first day, but we were all tired here now.
Well, it would have been up to Glacier, and then it would have been back down to Yellowstone.
Yeah.
And I was trying to figure out how much we can do with the time we had, but what we did was good. I'm glad we went.
Yeah.
Even if I never get to go to one again.
Well, I didn't even have my asthma meds then. I didn't have any meds at all, really.
No. And that was part of the problem.
I think the only meds I was taking at the time.
Nothing. And you didn't have,
I didn't even have my
oxygen
rescue inhaler.
machines, no. Yeah.
I mean, it might have helped a little bit,
but we didn't know what, and we ended up leaving earlier than we kind of planned on, but that's okay.
That's back when my only medication for asthma was caffeine.
Anyhow, we survived that.
It still is for some reason.
But that's another reason why I wanted to make sure the radio and the pilot wasn't tied into that 15 amp line. No, I was thinking a power cube could be used to generate see for a block heater to warm up something.
Yeah. I don't know what's the power of those things draw though.
Well, it's a 15 amp line,
Yeah.
but
So 1500 watts.
15 amp AC. I don't know how many watts.
Well,
but
unfortunately, none of my other only one that has capacity for that is the
big one.
The big one.
Okay.
Which has 20 amp. No, I can buy a smaller one.
No. We don't
Stuff.
need to buy anything. What he said was right. We would bring a small generator with us in a real disaster, and we would bring a small generator with us, and we would use that. Yeah, it looks like we got somebody coming down the road here. Ambulance. Is he going to turn? No. Is he coming this way? No. Keep going that way.
Turning and burning. And as I turn.
Said they were going to keep an ambulance at the hospital to dispatch from the south end.
Rose.
They have 2 places to dispatch from, but only one over here.
Yeah.
That's a good idea, though.
Move the leather inventory. What I'm going to get you guys for Christmas.
You don't have to get us anything.
You know. I know what Jen wants.
The coffee cup was good. And that little power cubey thing is pretty cool, too. Well, that's just all garbage, is it?
Yeah, I guess. Paper. Just put some gasoline over it and just light her up.
That's a possibility, too.
Really nice bonfire.
Burn pit problems, not side effects of that, right?
Well, yeah, they
Bank,
burn it
right?
out in the middle of nowhere. Nobody notices.
Yeah, well, there you are.
Hey, if people can't see it or smell it, it never happened.
Yeah, right.
It's like those underground nuclear detonation tests, you know? If nobody was around and nobody heard it, it never happened.
Or felt it, yeah.